Okay, now I'm going to show you how I did that first little video. You'll recognize this picture of where I was doing the mouse pointing. So what I did is I took an image and I opened it up in photo. You can't see that, but you know, when you go in your directory, you can right click and it says open with, or you know, and you can choose different things. I used photo. You could use paint. Anyway, the nice thing I like about photo is up on top here. I'm going to make sure I move this pointer now where you're seeing me, because now I'm not recording in PowerPoint yet. But in photo, I can change this. So I'm going to make this big. Click over here and just make that disappear. And then now I'm going to start PowerPoint, or I guess I have it started in the background. But this is here, and then I'm going to go down to on the taskbar and click on PowerPoint. And now you can see this is my using the laser slide pointer. I've got it here. But now I'm going to insert an empty slide, and I'm trying to see, I'm doing this, okay, new slide, and I'm doing a blank slide. So now I'm got an empty slide here. Notice that this is blank. But then I go up here. Now follow me. So here's the pointer. Hopefully you can see that. And yes. I'm going slow. And up here it says screen recording. And you click on it. And it makes something funky up here. But anyways, you can have the pointer recorded. You can record audio. And you can click it on and off. And you can select an image. So I'm going to record pointer, that's what it says up here. I'm going to record audio, and it hasn't started yet because the record button's over here. Then I'm going to select the screen, select area it says. And so I'm just going to reselect that and do this part right there. Now I got my arrow here. Now I'm going to go back up here and hit record. So now record, and you can see what it says. You can play with this. Now it's recording. It's recording this screen that I'm going to insert into the other PowerPoint presentation where I have that blank slide. But right now I know it's recording, and I can point to the dog like I did, the tree, the lake, and you can see how I can move this around. When I used paint, I could actually also underline things. So maybe that's what I'll do. This is photo, and I can use my laser pointer and point things out. And then when I go back up on top, I will try to call that little box down again and hit pause. And then if I kill it with the X, it's going to insert this thing into that area where I had blank. So now let me make another insertion of a blank, insert a new one, blank. But this time I am going to start that other slide. Wonder if I can do it from here. No, save as, open with. Maybe I can open with here. Maybe I can open this in something else, like paint. Now you notice I'm over here on the, so this happens to be open in photo. Now I'm going to open that image in paint. And you can do it, I went direct, I mean, who knows if that's going to work. And I'm going to hit OK. Let's see if it starts paint. It does. Okay, so now on this one, you can see that I am having to enlarge it. But now I've enlarged it. I can't move it probably to the middle. But look at how much I enlarged it in paint. Now I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint. Remember, I have open a new slide. Then I go up here to, yeah, I have to be in insert. I don't think I said that at the beginning. Insert, and then you notice how it says screen recording. Excuse me. And then I'm going to make a selection of the new area to record, which is right there. I'm drinking coffee. And then up on top here, I can toggle back and forth if I want to record the pointer, which I do. I want to record the audio. Now I'm going to hit record. Now this is in Paint, so you'll see what happens. I can have something colored and draw something. Okay, so it's going to tell me something like this. Now, in this program, the mouse doesn't show up very well. You can see, I'll do it on the dog's body. It's only a little cross, because then in this program, I'm going to see if I can circle things. So yeah, there it is. So I've got black ink. I circle Will Rogers, and I can point that out and go blah, 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 whatever I want to say. And then I'm going to go up to the upper left and do the back arrow and erase that. Now I can say I'm going to put an X in the intercostal space of this dog. And there's an X there. You can see that showing. And the X means intercostal space is the between the ribs. But now I want to get rid of that. 1, 2. So I use that back arrow, the going back steps. And so this is in Paint, and I can do different things. I can make a smiley face over here. I'm not sure if it's going to be a face or not. There he is, smiley. Then I can go back up here and delete it with my back arrow. And if I'm done, I go back up, bring this thing back up and say pause. And then I'm going to use the X arrow. And when I use that X arrow, it throws that slide into my PowerPoint, which is right over here. So if you remember, I'm going to upload this. This picture was done with Paint. This was, it was done with Photo program, then Paint, and this is the original one that was there from the first video. So this is the second video, and it shows you the mechanics of inserting a picture that you've already recorded voice and a pointer over it. If that helps you, it's an extra step. But the reason we do these things is maybe sometimes in one of your videos it'd be helpful, or your first job and you're going to make a presentation, and the more you play with these things, the more impressive it can be. So now here's the other thing. I'm going to go back up. I'm going to highlight the laser pointer thing. Then I'm going to make sure I save everything. And this is saving as a PowerPoint. Now this is a critical step, right? Then I'm going to go and save it as an MP4. So down here, I'm over on the left here. Save as. I still can use the same title, Pointer, but I'm going to find MP4. Hopefully I don't get in the screen much. Maybe I will. Let's see. No, hopefully not. So I'm looking for MP4. Come on, where are you now? And the reason I'm taking a little while is because it's small print and I got to keep my head out of there. Now here's the kicker though. When you save it as an MP4 file and hit save, don't do anything with the computer. It's grinding away and you don't really realize it. So I'm going to hit save. I'm going to overwrite that file. Let's just cancel it and do Pointer1 so I don't have to overwrite anything. There, I just changed the name to Pointer1. Save. Now the thing is, it's working. You might not know it. And the reason I can move the pointer is this is being recorded on a camera. But down here, notice where I'm at right now? Down in right above the taskbar, it says creating video. And it gives you the progress. So now it's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm going to shut off this video. But the thing is, when you're doing this save as MP4 file, I think maybe some people don't realize it's going to take a while. It looks like it's going to maybe take 5, 10 minutes. But I'm going to shut this off and upload it.